Done. So today is just introduction class, demo session, just introduction to myself and content. Okay. And so myself, Madhuri, as you know, I will take Linux administration course, CCNA course, AWS, shell scripting. I will teach. And this is the batch for shell Linux administration. Okay. And the duration is 30 days. And timing will be 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Classes are from Monday to Friday. So classes are from Monday to Friday. And you can contact me through Telegram. So once you register with this course, when you join with this course, you'll get the Telegram link. There will be a separate group for our class. For this particular 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. class, they'll create one group. So once you add into that group, I'll be there in the group. So any doubts you have, you can message me on the group also. And daily, whatever the concepts I'm explaining in the classroom, I'll make a note and I will share the notes in. So like this. Something if I'm explaining means, I'll make a note like this. And I will share the notes with you on Telegram. So you can go through the notes and you can practice. Okay. And any doubts you have in classroom itself, you can ask me. Something I'm explaining, you are not clear in the concept, you can ask me in the classroom itself. You can message me on the chat box also. Or even in Saturday and Sunday, if you are practicing, because the days are no classes, right? If you are practicing, if you have any doubts, you can message me on Telegram also. And Telegram group is permanent. It means after finishing the course also, we don't delete the group. So you can message me if you have any doubts on Telegram. And for these classes, you will get the recording videos also. So daily, today if the class I explain, next day you'll get the recording video through your Google Drive. They'll share it to Google Drive. And they'll give 6 months validity access they will give for recording videos. Okay. And coming to the content, today is just demo class, introduction class. And tomorrow we'll discuss about the features of Linux, advantages. What is Linux, why people are switching to Linux, why technologies are coming with Linux operating system, because there are some features, extra features in Linux. So about that features we'll discuss. Advantages of Linux. And after that, file system hierarchy. Means what are the directories we get along with the operating system. Once we install Linux operating system, along with the operating system, we get some directories. Directories means folders. In Windows, we have folders, right? See, A and B are reserved for floppy, whether you are using or not. It starts creating the drives from C. Similarly, in Linux also, after entering to the operating system, you will get some drives. In Windows, we call folders. After entering into C drive, if you double click on your C drive means you can see some folders like default folders like documents, library, users, administrator, system32. You can see some folders, right? Similarly, in Linux also, after entering to the operating system, we get some directories. In Windows, we call folder. In Linux, we call directory. Only name is different. So what are the directories we get along with the operating system? That I will explain here as file system hierarchy. And after that, OS installation. How to install the operating system, I will explain using VMware software. What is this VMware also? I'll explain. How to install the operating system, that I will explain. And after that, basic commands. After entering to the operating system, how to enter into the operating system actually. From everything basics, I will explain. So if you know Linux commands, if you don't know Linux commands also, I will explain from zero level. From very basics, I will explain. Those who don't know anything, if you have zero knowledge also, so definitely you'll understand what I'm explaining. So in basics, I'll explain how to log in into computer, where we log in, how to execute commands, where we execute command, everything basics I will explain. How to check files and directories, how to create files, creating files, creating directories. Directories means folders. Creating files, creating directories, copy command, move command, remove commands, everything. See, Windows means no one will teach you how to create folder, how to create folder, how to copy. No one will teach you because that everyone knows. It is in graphical user interface. It is easy. But in Linux, everything will start from very basics only. Okay. So be editor. This is also one of the method to create files. In real time, we use editor to create files. So that we'll see. So after finishing all the basics, basic classes, I'll take 3 to 4 days. After finishing this basic classes, then I'll go with filter commands or basic shell commands. Filter commands or basic shell commands. Okay, here, how to check the content of a file as per user requirement. As per user requirement, how to check content of a file. How to filter the data as per user requirement. That I will explain here. Then, user administration. How to create, what is user, how to create user, how to assign password to user, how to modify the users, how to delete users, I'll explain. Then, group administration. What is group? How to create a group? What is the purpose of creating the group? How to add users into the group? So that I will explain here. Then, basic file permissions. What is permission? See, when we create a file or a directory, means folder, we get with default permissions like read, write, execute permission. So what is this permissions? How to modify the permission? Who can modify the permission? What is the purpose of modifying the permissions? I will explain with practicals this all. Then ACLs, access control list. This is advanced file permission. Here, how to apply the permission to a particular user or a particular group of people. That I'll explain here. Or how to change the ownership of a file or a directory. That I'll explain. Then partitions. Creating partitions. After entering to the operating system, how to create partitions, I'll explain. Using standard partitions, how to create standard partition, swap partitions, LVMs, logical volume managers, and RAID. These all are methods to create partitions. There are different types of partitions, standard partitions, swap partitions, logical volumes, and RAID. Okay, so this also I will explain individually. Standard partition, the size of the partition is constant. We cannot increase or reduce. Swap partitions are used to increase the performance of our RAM. Logical volumes are resizable. This type of partitions we can resize. And RAID partitions are used for data backup purpose. This all practically I will show you and I'll explain at that time clearly, very clearly. In my classes, I will not go fast. I will explain slowly only. Once you understand the concept, then only I'll go with another concept. And after RAID,
Hello, ma'am.
yeah,
You also give us the theory notes.
sorry.
Do you also
Come again.
give us the theory notes?
Yes, yes, I'll give the notes. Daily I'll share the notes.
Okay, ma'am.
See, like this, I'll make a note, whatever I'm explaining, I'll make a note. I will share theory and lab, everything will be there. I'll share like this. Points also, I'll make notes of points and I will share.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So then networking concepts will start. Here, I will show how to assign IP address, how to assign host name, how to change the host computer names. I will explain. Assigning IP address, I'll explain. And after that, backup and restore. Backup and restore means how to take the backup from one PC to another PC if required. How to restore the data back to source PC. So backup and restore, I will explain. And then package management. Package management means these are used to install, uninstall, update, and check packages, means softwares. In Windows means you'll get .exe files, you will get setup files, we'll just press double click on the setup file, next, finish, it installs. But here we have package managers like RPM and M. RPM and M are the package managers, means they are tools which are used for installing, uninstalling, updating and checking the packages, means softwares. So about that I will explain. And after that, how to configure this M. How to configure M, I will explain. Then data sharing servers like NFS, Samba, FTP. So this servers I will explain. Then DHCP, which is used to assign IP addresses automatically. DNS, domain naming server or service, which is used to convert IP to name and name to IP. Apache web server, which is used to configure web pages using HTML. How to configure the web page, I will show here. Then NIS, network interface service. It is a networking service which is used to access users centrally. These are so many other topics also there, like link files, breaking super user password, breaking super user password, configuring grub. So many topics are there. Grub configuration. So these are the main topics which we are going to cover in Linux administration course. So all the codes, whenever I'm explaining something, concept I'm explaining means I'll make a note and I will share with you. Everything I will share, steps, everything. Even in classroom also, something if I am explaining, you're not clear what I'm explaining, you're not clear, you can message me in the chat box here itself, or you can ask me directly. I will repeat the concepts. Linux is important and easy also. It's not difficult. Okay, so these are the main concepts which we are going to cover here. In tomorrow's session, I will explain about the features of Linux, advantages what we have in Linux. Okay, so anything else you want to ask me? Yes, anyone? And as I told you, this is just introduction class. Tomorrow, uh, I will explain about the concepts. See, so tomorrow again, I don't give introductions. I'll go with my flow only concepts as per the schedule. Whatever the concepts I give, I'll go with that flow only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, if you want to learn shell scripting means again you have to register separately for shell scripting. Linux administration course is separate, shell scripting is separate. Fine. So fine. So this is about the intro part. Tomorrow I'll explain about the features of Linux. So thank you for the session. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Have a good sleep.